before I get too more distracted from brain rot that is Bollywoodzilla, which I love, by the way, still. We're going to be checking out this one. What's it called? Yeah. Being dyslexic makes it easier to read, but sometimes I like look at it and my brain's like, because I've lived with dyslexia so long, it's used to having scrambled words and then reading them back to where they're supposed to be. So when I see naturally scrambled words, my brain just breaks completely, because then it scrambles them up to being the correct word and then descrambles them back to what it was. I'm like, never mind. But anyways, we're gonna check out It's Been So Long. This is a collab with A Wild Iraqi by Enter2Credits. He's Enter2Credits again. He knows, he watched the one video and I kind of broke down and I told him, like, I peeked the vision. I know where you're going for. Did it match up perfectly? No, but I like the music and the video. If you separated them, both worked perfectly. Combined, they didn't quite hit, but I saw where he was going with it, and he understands it. I'm like, I'm not criticizing it. I never criticize him. Like, oh, this is horrible. It is like, I peek it, I understand it, and I know you'll do better. So this is his newest one that he collabed with A Wild Iraqi. I think A Wild Iraqi did the music on this one, if I remember right. Let's see. AI visuals and music. We battle with inner demons every day. Just couldn't get out of my head for this one, but I hope I will continue to step forward and create. So visuals were done by Enter2Credits, and music was done by both Credit and A Wild Iraqi. That's awesome. Let's check this out, because I'm actually kind of excited, because A Wild Iraqi does amazing music, personally, to me. So I can't wait to see what these two came up with, because I think they're going to kill it. So we're going to do like a first playthrough, and then if there's cameos and everything, then we'll go through and kind of like see what we get. Immediately, I love the music. Chasing the Rush, yeah. I love the visual, the contrast in visuals are instantly.
And it's been so long since I could lift my eyes without shame. And it's been so long.
I had to adjust where the subtitles are. This is actually really low.
Pushed past every limit I fear.
Yeah, I tried to do the hemocratic there.
It's been so long since I could claim I wasn't chained to the knee. And it's been too long since I looked in the mirror and felt any peace. And it's been so long since I wrecked it all again the way I always do. And it's been so long, but the chaos fades to nothing when I'm next to you. And all the nights I've lost to black, no matter how wrecked it appears, the wreckage I've left behind, I've torn everything apart once more, once more. face my reflection and not turn away. And it's been so long since the word of sorry left my lips. And it's been so long since I watched the fire dance across your skin. And it's been so long that the memory of your touch still lingers within. But the nights are lost to black, as broken as an old feels to me. I see it's mine. I can pin this on the man who raised me, gave what he had, tried his best through the and so long since I could carry my head. I can, and it's been so long since I whispered. I'm
All right. Hey, no, stop. No, stop. Stop autoplay. Stop. So, hey, first and foremost, I broke it. I was like, that was nice. Then I broke it. First and foremost, again, A Wild Iraqi and Enter2Credits, you guys did amazing with the song. The song was phenomenal. Visually, I told you this last time, Enter2Credits, that you keep at it, you're going to get better, and you killed it with this. The visuals looked amazing, and like my one complaint where for his first one that I got to watch was like didn't really feel like it matched up. I peaked where it was going. This one just it worked perfectly with the song. Like it conveyed the story and adjusted correctly in everything. So honestly, you literally like that first one was like you can only go up from there. This is you've gone up, now you can reach the sky. And it's so good. Like the music was very nice. It was like that hard rock with a somber voice to it, which I love. And then with the visuals, it conveyed the story of the song perfectly. And did really well. Like really well. Like he did really well with it. I think I don't think there was like if there were cameos in this one, cool, awesome. If there were not, cool, awesome. I feel like it didn't need the cameos and having all the females and it being a song about the women in general did well. And the grayscale with getting the right colors, that's so hard to do with AI. It really is. You don't know much about music, yeah. So definitely it was again like how he says we battle with inner demons every day, and that music definitely feels like you're battling with like past regrets and your inner demons because your past regrets can be your inner demons. So it's like they're always battling with something, and it has great visuals of like having everything like you're seeing like things creeping up behind the women in this like the cat eyes and stuff. Like, I think this was great, just right here. And you have the eyes looking on, and then where is it? Like here. I can't pin this on the man who raised me. He gave me what he had, tried it for the fight, and it's the female walking away from the fatherly figure. So they did really well with a great message of like you're always battling an inner demon and you have to do with what you have. But at the same time, the visuals were amazing and really conveyed the story better with everything, dealing with like the past regrets and the inner demons. Honestly, though, I can't wait for a cosmic otaku to get his hands on this, because he's going to break this down so well. It's going to be amazing, and I feel for Enter2Credits. I know Enter2Credits is going to be like in panic. I know Fatash did a react on this like yesterday, because Credits was like panicking, and this time I'm doing it, and I'm pretty sure like he's been panicking about everyone, because we try not to be harsh about it, but we're very opinionated, which isn't a bad thing, because you can take good opinions and then convert them into things that you can improve upon. And definitely what I said in the last one compared to this one definitely has that massive improvement personally to me. Can he do better? Absolutely. I want him to continue to do better. I'm not going to sit there and bash him like, well, you did this wrong, this wrong, this wrong. It actually all came out really well. But I also want him to look at like what other people say and move forward and get better and just become better. I think he's got the skill for it. And then again, you got to collab with A Wild Iraqi, who makes amazing music. So you guys put out a banger of a song, and then you Enter2Credits. You got the visuals just right that told the story perfectly fine. I love it. So, obviously I'll have the link in the YouTube video down below for this, because I record all my reacts. When they come out, well, it could be a couple weeks, because I'm like so far behind on everything. So hopefully everyone enjoyed that, because yeah, he did really well, and I had to boost your guys' side, because I could barely hear the song, and that was just more like volume. But like I was able to actually hear the song, and again, also why I stayed quiet a lot on that one, because I wanted to be able to listen to it. And again, you guys, both of them killed it, but Enter2Credits, from the first video to this one, massive improvement, and I foresee you doing better and better every single time.